thought he could see. I managed to put, there he is. He sits up there behind the tree and hopes they can't see him, but I've got the balance right this time with both the feeder and the other feeder, that and the other one, and they're just too light. For the squirrels and the corvines and the pigeon, who was actually sitting on another branch with his nose in there the other day. I feel a bit sorry for the pigeons because the nuthatches, being such messy eaters, chuck the seed all over the ground, and the pigeons go down and they're pussers isn't here. And the only bird, most of the time they catch the rodents, which is just as well because I've got foul poultry next door. They're not foul, they are poultry though. And I had to get the RSPCA in to put the bull bird down. It had been got by the cats. Some of the rats around here are really something else. Again, with the feeder I've had to place it carefully away, a little bit away from the bush it's in front of, because the rats were climbing up inside the bush and then getting on the feeder, and I came out one day and there was a rat on the feeder. So there you go. Oh, the fun of the fair. Well, the nuthatches, they are so lovely, but they are messy eaters, and I say the wood pigeons come and clear up after them. The larger birds try and steal, so I've had to do some pruning. Unfortunately, it means the poor pigeon, as you've just seen, has to take the seeds from the ground, because where the nuthatches are such messy eaters, they knock it on the ground. This does make them vulnerable to cats, so I keep my eyes open. There are poultry next door, cats and rats, and the rats climb up the bush under the seed feeder, and I've actually seen one on the feeder, so I've done a little bit of judicious pruning and raising, and by observing yesterday and today I can now see that the larger birds, including the corvines, good morning Mr. Magpie, are having problem. Although the magpie, like the smaller birds, can, if he works hard enough on it, take some of that feed from the coconut on the wing. Watching the robin do that as a little hummingbird almost is quite something, but as you can see, I'm sorry guys, I've frustrated you. I will keep my eye out for those cats as well when you feed on the ground, but I'm afraid you won't be feeding from the feeder again, not with this setup. You're going to try again, but he hasn't been able to manage it yet.